How we doing, everybody?
Hola.
Welcome to another episode of Get Jiggly With It. I'm Will.
I'm Adri.
And what are we playing today?
Flamecraft.
Flamecraft. It's way over there. Yes, we are playing Flamecraft. So here we go. This is
it was
another.
here. Sorry.
Yep. So it's another game by Cardboard Alchemy. Of course, we played their newest game, which is currently up on Kickstarter, Andromeda's Edge, which is a little worker placement game that involves spaceships. And during our first impressions, we were like, well, what if it was worker placement that included something cute? And they're like, well, dragons are cute. Especially painted
have not seen them.
Dragons. Yeah, we'll show them on the top. So we decided we'll go ahead and do Flamecraft. We'll make it a Cardboard Alchemy week. Play both of their games. Maybe we'll like this one less. Maybe we'll like this one more. Don't know. We'll find out at the very end of the gameplay. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and flip over, give a brief rundown of how the game plays, and then we will get started. All right, here we go. We are set up for a two-player game of Flamecraft. And why is that?
Because there are two flame dragons.
Two flame dragons, two crafters. Really, the dragons are like our little helpers. They're more of a symbology, because the dragons in this world help the people craft their goods. Okay. So like you have the little fire dragon up there. He's helping cook some meat. You got the little plant dragon. He must be very good at like pollinating things. Bread dragon. Got the crystal dragon, which is what Audrey's playing. We have the iron dragon, which is kind of like your blacksmith, right? And we have your potion dragon. So in Flamecraft, like I said, it is a worker placement game. You're going to be placing your dragon in one of the shops to be able to activate the shop's abilities. You can gather or you can enchant at that shop. Gathering allows you to grab the goods. It also allows you to place more dragons if your symbol matches. So for example, here, this is a piece of bread. So if I have a bread dragon in my hand, then I can place my bread dragon. This here is a wild, I can place any dragon. And then I'm going to get whatever the reward is. So in this case, it's a fancy dragon. In this case, it is a coin, which is considered a wild resource. So we're going to do that. We can also then fire the dragons, which kind of sounds bad, like you're going to fire them from working, but you're going to fire them off. But the little flame symbol, you're going to perform the ability of the dragon. So if here, for example, the crystal dragon, and all the dragons have the same ability of their class. So the crystal dragon allows you to gain 3 different goods. I guess we'll go through each one. The iron dragon allows you to gain 2 of 1 good gain 2 of 1 good from shop or dragon here. So that means you can basically gain 2 of any good that's here right now. As we've got is the iron. The bread dragon, which is up here, he allows you to draw another dragon card, which is good because you want to place dragons. The plant dragon, way over there, allows you to gift a good to another player to gain 2 reputation or 2 hearts. The potion dragon allows you to swap with a dragon in town and fire it. So basically it allows you to kind of swap your dragons around and then fire it off. And then the meat dragon allows you to place a dragon somewhere else in the town. And when you do that, you do get the ability of where you placed that second dragon. All right. So we're going to continue doing that. We're going to go around trying to gather, use the abilities. Some shops like these do have abilities. We are playing with 3 of the regular starter shops and 3 of the Kickstarter shops. And that's just so we can show them off. Normally it says you're supposed to replace all 6 shops because these are like your beginner shops. These are your more advanced shops. But we're doing 3 and 3 just to show it to you guys. So for example, here it says you can either get 1 reputation or you can get lose 1 reputation to get 2 crystals, and all of them are pretty much the same for the starter shops, have that same benefit. This I think is also a good way. I just realized that one of the problems we said with Andromeda's Edge was a way to accumulate victory points. If you play with all of the starter shops, they're all going to be able to give you victory points at the beginning of the game, right? So you just this one does not end by a victory point count. Instead, it ends when we run out of dragons or locations. I'll have to double check. There's two ways that the game can end. So that's the gather. The other thing that you can do is later in the game you're going to be able to enchant the shops. So here you'll see all of the different enchantments. There's a deck here of more enchantments, and what that does is if you can pay the resources here, then you're going to be able to enchant the same shop. So up there we got the plant shop. This is a plant shop, and you're going to be able to enchant that. Poor Caspito.
Caspito!
You can go get him. So in this case, if you have a potion, 2 iron, 3 gems or crystals, then you can enchant, and you're going to get 6 victory points for doing that. Also, by adding it to the shop, you're now going to make that shop more valuable, because now it's going to have, in the case of what we have right now, 2 plants. This would give you a 3rd plant on that shop. Also, when you do an enchant, you get to activate all of the dragons, or just 1, whatever you want to activate, in any order from the shop. All right. So that's basically it. We just keep doing that. We keep trying to accomplish our goals, which are the fancy dragons here. So the fancy dragon cards are going to have some type of goal on them. So this one here is a nighttime goal. That means it's at the end of the game. If it has a sunshine, then that's going to be at the during the game. And this one, for example, it says you get 1 heart or victory point for each starter shop with a matching dragon. What that means is some of them say with a matching starter dragon. This one here just says with a matching dragon. So that means if you can get this shop loaded up with all bread, then you're going to get more victory points at the end of the game. We are also playing with the companions. So this is just a small little add-on. It basically gives you a one-time use ability. So my companion, I guess I'm going to pretend like this is my dragon. So because I gave us the ones that matched our dragons. So my little dragon, his name is Manny. And then when I fire at a butcher shop or meat shop, I can fire the place dragon and others in that shop. So basically what it says is at one time I can activate an entire shop when I activate the meat dragon. So and then Audrey has, what's your dragon's name?
My dragon is rich.
She is rich.
For each coin in your supply, gain 2 goods. Maximum 18.
And then she gets to start with one coin at the beginning of the game. Additionally, if you place, I forgot this, if you place the last dragon in a shop, then we're going to be able to draw another shop that will flip over at the start of the next person's turn. I think that is everything. As always, this is our first playthrough, so we can show people how the game works. I have read the rules. I did watch a playthrough. That does not mean we're not going to make rules mistakes. I can almost guarantee we are. The end of game is the Artisan deck or the enchantment deck. Okay, so if this deck runs out or the brown deck runs out, both of those are the triggers for the end of the game. In a 2-player game, we have a total of where's the setup? We have a total of 12 dragons. So that's basically, oh no, we removed 12 dragons. So I don't know how many dragons we have left, but we had to remove 12 for a 2-player game. That is it, I think. All right, we do need to determine who goes first. And how do we do that?
With our 20-sided extra life die, because we held the niños from Children's Miracle Network.
Yes, we do.
So
With donations.
With donations that you can
make
also
down below.
It's
like I know her little thing, and she was like, "What am I supposed to see?" Yes. With the link down below, you guys can make donations to Extra Life. One thing that we do offer as an incentive, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see these. I'll try to get them. But we do paint minis as one of our incentives. So of course, I did paint 2 sets of these, one for ourselves and one for an Extra Life donor. So if you want to get more detailed, I'll have these up on Instagram probably tomorrow. You can see how these look, and if you would like to get them painted in this style or another style, depending on the number of minis, there are different pledge levels, or I shouldn't say pledge levels, there are different donation levels that you can donate to. All right, that said, go ahead and roll. I am always odd. Oddity is always even. Don't run over Rich.
No.
She won't like it. 18 is even. That means Oddity gets to go first. And you did look at your objectives, so you know what you're... And of course, we usually play ours face up anyways. But
not the blue one.
You can't. I don't look at your blue card to see what your objective is to stop you. But it's just easier when we're live streaming because it's hard to keep picking up and laying down your cards.
Okay.
Now, when you do turn in a dragon, one of these, you'll want to kind of sit them off to the side for that. And then you're covering up our Extra Life medal here. So we did, of course, get our 2022 Extra Life medal. Thanks to all of you wonderful donors from last year. We are going to try to get another gold medal this year. So another $1,000. We're $150, I think, towards that goal. All right. So where are you going to send your dragon?
My baby is going to gain good, to gather goods.
Gather goods.
So here.
Yep. So then that means you get to gather 2 potions. I just put them there. You could put it closer. All right. And then you have the choice to place a dragon, if you have a matching dragon, to gain the rewards. And they don't have to be in order when you place dragons. It can be any dragon. No, it's got to be the matching. That's.
Oh, the meat. See?
Yep.
But what about this one?
That's what you're gonna draw one of those. So then you gain the reward. So it means you get another fancy dragon.
Gosh.
All right. Now, fancy dragons are unlimited. Regular dragons are limited to 6. All right. And then you have the option to fire one of those dragons. Again, it's a weird term. We're just going to say activate. Fire is activate.
Place a dragon in town.
So that means you can place a second dragon anywhere in town and gain its ability or gain the reward for placing it. Or you can do the potion dragon, which allows you to move that dragon with another dragon in town, and then you can activate that dragon that you moved.
So I can send
one of your other 2 to any other shop. And it could even be that same shop. It just says any shop.
Those are up there are the same. I mean, are shops too?
Yeah,
same
yeah,
as
yeah.
This?
Those are just the other ones. That's like the meat and stuff like that, right? It says to any shop, the meat dragon. Yeah, place a dragon in town, so you can place it anywhere you want. So if you wanted to, you can even place it there, and then that would make another shop come out.
Okay, so it would be here because it's the diamond.
No. Yes. If you want to place your diamond one, or again, these are wild. These the last spot on these two are wild. Those ones are specific.
Okay. Here.
All right. So you place that there, and then that gets you a gem.
Gem.
Yeah, or I'm sorry, get you another fancy dragon. Not yet.
And one diamond.
No. You don't get the collect. You just get the reward for placing it. Right there.
Okay, so that symbol is just to match it.
Yes, to match it. Okay. All right, and then the last thing you can do is use the shop's ability, which is basically you can either get one victory point, or you can lose a victory point to get 2 potions. Well, you don't have any victory points right now to lose, so I'm guessing you're going to want to gain
one victory.
The victory point. And I like these two. They actually, this has crystal on it, the gem on it, and mine has the meat on it.
Oh.
So they have the little icons.
That's cute.
All right. So I'm going to go to the plant shop. Gets me 2 plants. And then, oh wow, I don't have any dragons to place there. That might not have been the best idea. Hang on. That's probably not the best idea because I can't play a dragon there. What does a green dragon give me? Oh, give a good to another player to gain 2 victory points. Gain 2 of 1 good from a shop here. I really want that. I need that guy clear up there at the top is what I need. All right.
Does it refresh?
Well, I need a lot of these.
You took the one there, right?
No, I didn't take anything. I went up there and then I realized that was probably not the best place. So I'm going to go here, which gets me 2 iron and 1 gem because you added another dragon. And then I get to place a dragon there. So I'm going to place brisket. Because I did that, we do reveal another location at the end of the turn. I got to remember not to put locations here, to put them here. All right. Let's see here. Oh, and gain the reward, which was a coin. Your first player. And then I can fire a dragon there, so I can place another dragon somewhere. I can gain 3 different goods. Or I can gain 2 of 1 good from the shop or a dragon. I'm going to gain 3 different goods. So I'm going to gain a iron, a leaf, and a carne. All right. And then I'm going to use the shop ability, which basically just gives me 1 victory point. And back to Audrey.
I'm going to.
You gotta move your dragon.
Oh, sorry. Lighthouse Point.
And they all have cute little names, like Lavender and Skewart.
What's my who this?
All the
Mine
these little dragons that we put down.
Oh, see.
Like even the fancy dragons have names. All the shops have name. Lighthouse Point.
Yeah.
Oh, Sky Rage. Oh, forgot. Before you do that, hang on. Do you want to go to the Dice Tower instead? The Spice Tower. I'm sorry. This was the promo card for the Dice Tower. So it has wild resource. So you can get any resource except for a coin. Coin doesn't count. And then there's no dragons because it's a brand new location. So this one you put a iron dragon. You get 4 points. Here you put any dragon, you get 2 points. Here you put a leaf dragon, you get 1. Although you're kind of short on dragons. So the one that lets you draw a dragon was, oh, bread. Bread lets you draw dragons.
But I don't have bread.
No, but you still can activate that dragon if you go there.
Okay. I'm going to... What? Critical rolls?
Critical Roles, yeah. So Critical Role is a long-running RPG D&D like YouTube channel. So that's what I said. Like
that's why you said the dice
Draco
tower.
Bell.
Like that's
Instead of Taco Bell, it's Draco Bell. Right. Hello Nursery. I'm not really sure where that's a play on. Hidden Reserve, Skyrise. Some of them I think are normal, or maybe some of maybe there are other games and stuff or other things that this designer. A lot of times the designers, like, I didn't know that Andromeda's Edge, a lot of the planets are named after like his family members and different stuff like that. So, all right. So you get 2 pan, 2 pan,
mantequilla.
con mantequilla. All right. You can place a dragon. Unfortunately, you don't have bread or meat. You can activate the dragon, which allows you to draw a dragon card. So you can either draw one from the there, or you can draw one blind, which if you don't want one of those.
I'm gonna be blind.
All right, blind draw for Oddly.
Pan. Can I? No. So is there one that's?
Yeah, you can play. You can place it now.
It's either pan or meat.
I don't think it says you have to do these in order. I think it's just you can do these. So let me double check. If you choose to gather shop, you visit. It does say follow these steps in order. Okay, so you can't place a dragon now because you've already passed that step. So that just goes into your hand. That was step 2 was place a dragon. All right, and then use an ability. That shop does not have an ability. That spice tower seems very overpowered. Double a good you have, or gain 5 of any one good you do not have. Like, that's a crazy location. Probably should not have put that in for the first game. Okay, so if I want to go there, then I have to pay you if I go to the same spot you're on. I was going after, and that's the thing, is I was going after that. That's fine. I will go here. I will pay you 1 good. So you get a crystal. And then I will play my meat dragon here to get a fancy dragon. And then I will activate the hand to get
Why did you
this
give
guy.
me on gem? Because
I went to the same location as you.
But
So
why the gem?
That's just what I chose to give you.
Oh, okay. I thought
I gave you a gift.
Gracias.
That's what it says. When you go to the same location, I have to give you a gift. And then I'm going to use the shop ability. There is no shop ability. All right, so back to you.
My dragon is going to... Is going to...
Okay. Aw. Twinkle's not good. Like, Twinkle, you've got to wait till later in the game.
I'm going to the Hello Nursery. So I'm going to
go there. So it gives you 2. Whoops, I forgot to grab my 2 pan when I went to the... When I went there. I should have gotten 2 pan.
And meat now? No, because that's what you...
That's what I placed.
Okay, so I'm going to play...
Well, did you get your 2? Do them in order. So gain your goods.
Señor, dos hojas.
All right. And then you want the quest. Right, fancy dragon.
Yes, but
Another fancy dragon.
so
All right. And then you can fire or activate one of those 2 dragons. So the green one was gift a good to another player to gain 2 hearts, or the red lets you draw a dragon. Oh, we forgot to refill the dragon.
I'm going to give you something.
You're gonna give me something. Really?
I'll give you un pan.
Un pan. Gracias para pan. All right, and then there's no shop ability, so nothing there. So I'm gonna go to the Spice Tower. So I get one resource of my choice. So that's gonna be, I'm gonna say, I guess, más carne. See, place a dragon. So I'm gonna place the dragon here, which gets me 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I am going to activate the dragon, gain 2 of 1 good from the shop or from here. So it's wild, so technically I can gain 2 of anything. So, I guess I'll gain 2 of these. Use the shop ability, double a good that you have, or gain 5 of a good that you do not have.
Wait, did you give me my 2 points for giving you the reward? No.
Oh, what was that for? 1, 2.
It was what was that for? I gave you un pan so I could get 2 points.
Oh, the grass dragon. Grass dragon does that.
Yeah,
All right, and I activated it, and then that is it. All right, back to you. Where are you going?
I am going.
He's perfectly content sitting on your lap.
Yeah, but I'm tired now.
Because it's not.
You know, he's
quite comfortable.
heavy.
Oh, he's heavy. He's a big boy. Caspito's a big boy. And he wouldn't, I don't think he would lay on the table. Like, of course, if you've seen,
Max.
if you want to know what our cat looks like, I think Audrey might have shown it. If you've seen Max's cat, Draco, Casper's identical except for older and a little bit fatter now because he's older. Es un poquito gordi. Es gordita.
Gordito.
Gordito, porque es hombre.
Sí.
Where you go?
I want more dragons, so that means I can go
You have to go to a place with
critical-
pan.
to the critical rolls.
Critical rolls. Okay, so it gets you 2 pan. 2 pan.
And it gives me 2 pan. Oh, no. See? Wait, I get 2 pan.
Well,
And
and a carne. So you get everything that's there.
but then I want to activate him.
Okay, well, you place a dragon first.
Pan. It says pan.
See, but do you have dragon? You don't have a dragon to place, right?
Caspito, wait. Don't fall.
Oh, he's sticking his head up.
Say hi.
Say hi, Caspito. All right, so yeah, so you don't have a dragon to play, so then you get to activate the pan dragon, which allows you to either take a card from the meadow. We'll call it the meadow.
Right,
It's got a
yeah.
technical name, but we'll call it the meadow, or draw a card. Oh yeah, I wanted to see. There's a thing about setting up and the number of spaces.
What do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get olive. See, olive.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it was. So on higher player counts, there's actually 2 more locations down here that are marked. And since we can't put the 2 shops here, we'll end up putting them there. So actually the metal will have to move at some point.
Ay, ora un pan.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to go to the potion and I'm going to enchant. I'm not going to gather, I'm going to enchant. So that's 1 carne, 2 pan, 3 iron. All right. And then I'm going to enchant. Gain the rewards listed on the bottom. So that is 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this goes here. So now that particular location is worth more points. You know, if we go there, you get an extra potion now. And then I can choose to activate any number of dragons. The pink one allows me to trade her with somebody else. And then the hot dog allows me to... oh, and then I get to activate whatever I trade, right? Yeah. So... I'm going to trade her with the pawn. And then I get to activate the pawn. And then I'm going to activate hot dog. And I'm going to put herb in there, which gets me 1 coin. And then I'm going to activate herb, and I'm going to give you a resource to gain 2 victory points.
Oh my god, no.
That was a combo tastic. Plus, I filled up the location, so we're gonna have a new location. All right, so that is that. So now, yes, we refresh the meadow. We flip over Maul's Paws.
It's always only 5 here?
Yeah, always 5 there. Which is kind of weird because there's 6. You could technically fit 6, but yeah, just 5. So Maul's Paws is a coin location. This one, you get to flip this coin. If heads, draw a dragon. If tails, draw a fancy dragon. And you can pay 1 coin to flip it again. So there's one side's got like lots of dragons on it. And then the other side is tails. It has like a castle, I guess.
How do you know what is... What?
This has heads of dragons, so it's got all 1, 2, 3, it's got all 6 dragons. I'm going to say that's heads and that's tails. No, the coins are really nice. I like the coins. Yeah, it should show the tails of the dragons. No, it shows a building. Right.
These are only for the end, right? I can't
If
do anything
moons,
for them, right?
again, unless there's like there is a location, because I saw it on the Board Game Geek, their playthrough. There is a location that says that you can complete a nighttime objective instead.
I need muchos resources.
You need resources.
Let's go to leaves, lingote, and also need dragons.
Oh, these ones, yeah, that
Leaves.
needs everything pretty much.
No.
Leave? Yeah, that'd be the lady up there. Well, if you go here, you have to give me a gift. You get everything that you see there. So yeah, so you'd get 2 potions, you get pan, carne, planta.
But I don't need
Yeah, I mean, if you want to slide it over a little bit, you can slide it over so it's easier to remember.
I need leaves and lingotes.
And you're looking. Don't forget these, because technically you have what you need to complete this one. That gives you 6 victory points. You're so nervous. La Flamberge. Say it in French.
Le Flamberge.
There we go. I wasn't gonna get that accent. That R-G-E.
Oh, I'm really bad. My sister is good. I can't make the R. And I'm going. Oh my god! So to
you go to the location. Yeah, a matching location, and then you enchant instead of gather.
For 6 victories.
Because remember, even down here, look, these allow you to draw dragons too.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm going to go to Le Draco Bell.
The Draco Bell, and you're going to enchant.
Enchant.
All right. So spend those resources. So gem, plant, 2 plants, 3 pans.
Lost plant.
6. All right, and then this goes here. And then you can activate the dragon that's there.
Activate.
He allows you to place a dragon somewhere else in town and get the reward. That like I said, it's the nice thing about the game is all the red dragons do the same thing. All the green dragons, all the types do the same thing. So you don't have to worry about. It does have to at least match. Now this would give you any dragon. You can put any dragon there and you'll get 2 victory points. These need to match. So here, like you got your potion dragon, that would give you 3 victory points. You don't need both. It's one or the other.
Okay.
So that would give you 3 victory points. All these ones. Venti. Okay, so Venti is going there. So you get 3 victory points.
Joy.
Nah, you don't get to. Yeah, that's if you come down here, you get to do that.
Okay, so that's the end. That is refresh.
All right. Yep. And so we refresh this. All right. So I necesita plantas. So I will go there. I will get 2 plantas y 1 pan. Y I will activate the. Oh, hang on! I get to play. I don't have anything to play, so I'm going to activate the pan dragon. What's out there a lot? It's kind of weird. It's like that combination thing of like, do I want? I want what needs to be to cover them up, but at the same time, it's like, do I need those resources?
So once we cover everything,
we just
don't draw. We just don't place more. We keep getting the resources.
Yeah, and you're basically with whatever's out there. Yeah, but again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more locations we can place. So we have 4 more locations, and then we can't place more. So there's more than that. There's 1, 2, 3. So technically, these are the 4 we're going to place. I don't know why they have you make a deck this big, because you can't even in a higher player count, you can't play all these. So I'm really confused why it has you make a deck of 10 when there's not that many spaces on the board. I guess for randomization, because you shuffle them all together. So that's just for randomization. I don't know which dragon I want. This guy's pretty good. The iron dragons are pretty good. So I got Roxanne. So Roxanne's making horseshoes. And then I can use the shop ability. There is no shop ability. All right, so go ahead and refill. Oh, hang on. Before I finish my turn, pay 5 plants. Pay 5 plantas. See? 5. And gain 3 victory points. And 2 coins.
What is the little heart here? Is that something or just prettiness?
Just prettiness. That's prettiness. So I'm going to put that over to the side to know that I have completed that one.
Okay.
All right, what are you doing?
I need to get more.
So
I need one of those that let me give you things. But now I don't know if you're crafting potions. Maybe you are.
I got 4 potions.
What's that?
My thing? You can't see my objective. That's supposed to be secret. These are supposed to be secret. We just play open-handed because it makes it easier for us. She can't see well. It not only makes it easier for us, it's for the audience too. They can see what we're doing.
If I give you my potions and then you, well, okay, I'm going to go to critical rolls.
All right. So you get a pan, a potion, and a carne. And then you can place a dragon. If you have pan or carne, you do not.
No, I want to activate tannin.
Activate tannin. Swap that dragon with a...
I know! That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to give you things. It was the
You need to
green
go.
one.
Yeah, so this one down here. All right, we'll put the resources back.
It was one.
Bond, potion, got it.
Sorry.
There you go. Go here. There you go. So you get 2 potions,
Potions, 1
1 bond,
one
1 gardening,
one.
leaf. All right. Now you can place a dragon, which you can't because there's no dragon in place.
So I activate.
You can activate the gift a resource to another player to get 2 victory points.
Which is the one that lets me swap?
What do you mean swap?
Something can swap.
The dragon can be swapped.
Gain 2 of 1 good from. Swap 1 dragon in town and fire. Okay.
All right. And then use the shop ability. So you can either just get 1 victory point or you can spend a victory point to get 2 potions. I'm really not sure why you would ever spend a victory point to get.
This.
Oh, if you have one of those.
But
But
I
again,
don't, so-
but your max is 7. So it's kind of like, yeah, so you get 1 victory point. All right. So what am I focusing on next? Because I can't, I can do that, but oh, okay. Yeah, I should have. I'll have to plan that better. This objective I should have done when I did that last one. Because you get 2 victory points per the same thing in town. So this is actually technically I'd want to run this probably on the last turn. Is what I want to do. So what am I going for then? I will go. Well, that's you. I'll go here. So I get 2 gems. And then I can place a dragon. I'm gonna place a wild spot. So that gives me a coin. Oh, lots of coins. And then I can activate a dragon. So I can get 3 different goods. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to gain a ban and a... What else do I need? A pan, iron, and I guess a carne.
No, William, no. No.
See, and then I can use the shop ability, which gives me 1 victory. No, I'm gonna lose the 1 victory point because I'm gonna gain the 2 diamonds because I think diamonds are a boy's best friend. Very good. All right. Do that or no? Oh, you did it like that, so you remember there's only supposed to be 5. That's smart.
No, I have not done anything. What are you saying?
There, instead of
Oh,
how I had
see.
it there, staggered, so you
I
know
don't
it's
like
exactly
that
5.
space over there.
I didn't either, but I was following the instructions in the book. But yeah, here's some of the dragons that we left out. We left out Shale, Rusty, Frostfire, Moonbeam, Earl. His name's Earl. It's just Earl. Thistle, Blossom, Lotus, Cutlet, Potato. His name's Potato. Suzette, and Loaf. Loaf of bread. Or meatloaf. Guess he could be meatloaf.
I need to win this.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to accomplish?
Everything. I want to
You
win.
need these.
See, but I can do.
You need
I
these.
don't have.
Again, you can
I'm
go.
going here.
Okay. So that gets you 2 iron, 1 gem, and 1 carne. Okay. And make sure you don't go. Yeah, you're not. Okay. So make sure you don't go over your 7
7 of 1.
of any type. Yeah, except for coins. Coins are unlimited.
So this.
How do I have so many coins?
so
You need
this
the
is-
coins for your ability. I've been getting coins like crazy.
This is gather, so I cannot enchant, but until my next.
No, yeah, your next turn. Yeah. So you can't place a dragon, but you get to fire one of the
fire
dragons.
So
Gain 3 different goods.
yes.
Oh, you like that one? Okay.
This
So it's got to be 3 different goods.
different goods.
Mhm.
So I want.
It could be a gem, even though she's the gem. Just any 3 goods.
Different. I mean, they
Well,
have to be different.
they have to be different, but any of the 6.
I'm gonna get.
All right, and while you're thinking, do you want the 1 victory point or do you want 2 irons?
You know what I was doing? I was
Um.
trying to thinking that I had to collect this, but it's actually that type of dragon, so it means these cards, not the
Mhm.
resources.
In town, yeah. So you need lots of those guys out in town.
So I'm gonna get another gem. See? 1 gem.
Mm-hmm.
1 gem.
No.
Gem number 2.
No gem number 2. Well, then that would be, if you really wanted that many gems, then it would be, you would activate him.
Gain 2 of 1 good function.
Or dragon. So it'd allow you to gain 2 gems. Yeah, basically.
Gain 2 of 1 good.
Yeah, so you can gain either the shop, which is the iron, or 2 from one of the
others.
dragons. Mm-hmm.
No, let me do what I was doing. So,
Right, so 1 gem,
1 gem,
1 thumb,
and 1
1 iron. And then do you want the victory point or do you want the 2 irons?
I want the victory points.
Well, you don't have to pay for it. That's just the option. 1 victory point or
Oh.
spend a victory point to get 2 iron.
Okay?
You can either get 1 victory point for that shop, or you can spend 1 victory point to get 2 iron. Like I did
So
on
what
mine.
did I do? Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, you're trying. You're trying to give me. Yeah, don't give me goods. I don't need goods. All right. So I'm going to go to the nursery. I'm going to enchant. For 2 of these
Why are you like that?
and 3 of these. You knew that's what I had in my hand. Which gets me 4 victory points. 4. And a dragon. Oh, what dragon? What do we need to fill up? We need leaves, and the leaves aren't out. I don't know how many of each dragon there are either, because I know we had to take 2. I think 2 of each out. Yeah, we had to take 2 of each out, but I don't know how many there were total to start with. I'll just take one of the crystal dragons, one of the blue ones. That's fine. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Okay, and then we'll refill here. Hey, maybe you can do that one. You can, actually. Technically, you have exactly that, but you can't go back to the same spot.
You're mean.
I can't complete it. I can almost complete it. I don't have... Well, I can complete it with coins. Or no, can I use coins on those?
So I have to
Coins are wild, but I don't know what all I can
I
use.
have to be in one of those locations.
You have to be in that location to do that thing. To enchant. Yeah. So you have to be in that exact location to enchant. Yeah, so you can use coins on enchantments. During the Board Game Geek stream.
Hey, how do we know whose dragon is which?
What do you mean? Doesn't matter.
I'm confused about this.
That's just the end of the game. It's just you want to try to get as many green dragons out as you can.
And how do I know if those are mine?
It's not your. It's just the entire town. So if I put out green dragons, those count too. Yeah, it's just how many green dragons end up out in the town. Mm-hmm.
So I really have to give you something. I know.
Yeah, you have to give me something. I need a gift. If you're gonna come visit me, you got to bring gifts. I'm learning from your Colombian traditions. You come visit, bring gifts.
Then I'm going to go here.
All right.
No.
No?
Because there is no way I can enchant there. There's nothing that says...
Well, what do you have enough of to enchant? You have this one.
But this is the only one.
That's the only one right now.
I can go...
You have this one.
Can I go like...
No. You have this one, which would give you only 2 victory points because you've only got 2, which again, you'd have to come visit me.
And can I do like I have
It's in sets, so you have to do at least 2 of each to get 2 victory points. 3 of each would get you 4. Yeah, 3 of each would get you 4. 4 of each would get you 8. You really want to get the big one if you can, but that's a little bit harder said than done.
And that other one is
2 pan, 3 iron. That's one Cardinal.
oh, I can fly to...
Yeah, you can go to Cardinal.
No, this one for
This-
the mirror.
Same thing. It's multiples
So I can do that one.
on the
but I
gym.
have to-
Well, do you want to do? Would you rather do that and get 2 victory points, or would you rather do this one and get 4 victory points in a dragon?
No, because I
You have this too.
have 3 of these. Oh, but it would be 4.
3 irons, 2 bread.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the...
That's what I'm saying. This one gets you more. So if you enchant this, it gets you. Oops,
So
let me get you
it's
victory
2 pan.
points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
2 pan, 3 iron, and then draw a dragon. Nope, that's not right. The maximum you can enchant a single location is 3. So after 3, you can't enchant it anymore. Okay, and then you have the choice to activate. Yeah, so you draw first. No, don't fill first. Well, that doesn't matter. It's not going to impact anything. But you get to draw first because you get to collect your reward. Now you can activate the dragon, which is the meat dragon, and he lets you play one of your dragons in town. So you can play the grass up there, which would close it out. A new shop will come out. You get a coin.
Close.
But placing the last one, not close, but put the last dragon there. Crystal. There's a crystal here for 3 victory points. There's a plant here for fancy dragon. So those are the 3 spots you can go. So the grass up there for a coin and a new shop. The diamond here for 3 victory points.
I think I want to go.
Right, so put it there.
Can we play?
No, you don't fly. You're activating
I'm
the
activating.
meat dragon. Yeah, you're activating the meat dragon. So 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3. All right. And now I can refill. Elf espresso. Elf espresso. All right. I can't do that one yet. That requires a potion. What do I got? I got these 2 dragons. I don't like what's out there. I picked this dragon because I was going to do that. It's like, why did I get this? Hey, David, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream.
Hello, David.
Look at the cute little dragons. I'm amazed I got these done. I got these done, like, there's a reason our stream took a little bit longer to get going. I got the dragons finished painting, like, right at, like, 7:15 or 7:30, because I was like...
7:30, because
Yeah,
dinner was like...
dinner was ready at, like, 7:30, 7:40. Like, and that was me putting the clear coat on them to seal them. I think I started painting them at around 3 o'clock. So technically, that's not bad. I painted 14 dragons in 4 hours. But these aren't the most detailed, articulate, right? I mean, it was basically one or 2 colors on each one.
But they are so pretty.
So lindos. Yeah, I did a special technique with some metallic pearlescent type paint on their backs for their scales, and it kind of makes them shiny. I really like it. So Rich came out really good. I think dang it, I don't like my options. What was I going after? I don't even remember what I was going after. Oh, I remember. Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep going that path then. I'll go here. So that gets me 2 iron, 1 crystal or gem, 1 carne. All right, and I need to, can't place, activate. I'm going to activate her, which gives me 3 different, so I get an iron, a leaf. Well, yeah, that's just the end of the game. A leaf and a, I gotta do 3 different things. I guess a gem. Yeah, I'll do a gem. This is amazing. David has become a member, at least, well, he's already a member, so for some reason it's saying that you became a member again. Oh, it's because he hit his 24 months.
Oh.
100 more to go. Thanks, David. So David got his D10. I don't know why it says D10. Oh, that's his membership level. He's a D10.
Oh.
There's a D6, a D10, and a D20. D20's the top level. Because I got rid of the Igglypuff, Jigglypuff. I got rid of them because, again, got to get rid of the Pokemon stuff because Nintendo, if we ever get big enough to where Nintendo would care about us. So I activated my dragon and then used the ability, which gives me 1 victory point. Or use the shop's ability. Okay. Tuterno. Tuterno. Terno. Tujo.
No, I need to go.
Yeah, Pokemon don't play around. Yeah, because that's
Can you fly me here?
who was it? Was it Lucky
No,
Duck?
that's not me.
You wanna go where? Oh, you're gonna come visit me? Hola. Gracias.
I'm gonna enchant.
Alright, you're gonna enchant with this. So it gives you 6. Yeah.
This partners.
Yeah, one of the guys at Lucky Duck, he was like, yeah, Pokemon, it was because of the Jiggly, right? I was like, no, I've gotten rid of the mascot. It's no longer Jigglypuff. We got our own mascot that I had somebody designed for us. I was like, we don't have anything really Pokemon related anymore. I mean, the content, which is fine. But yeah. And then you can activate 1 or all of the dragons. It was a girl and she got sued. Yeah, I heard about that. Was it Pokimane? That Twitch girl?
2 or 1.
Because her original name wasn't Pokimane. It was something else.
I can't do what you said, 1 or all?
1 or all, in any order. Technically, you can do all, which makes sense. So you do him, so he allows you to gain 2 of any. So either 2 iron, 2 crystal, or 2 carne.
2 crystal.
And then she lets you get 3 different resources.
So 1 of each. 1.
Yeah, one of. Well, no,
That
of
one
any,
is-
of
that
any,
one is
any. Yeah, just 3 different goods.
But different.
Sí. Diferente. Es muy importante.
And place a dragon in town.
Go ahead and place it here. I know that's where you want to put it.
See, because it gives me 3 points.
So 3 victory points for Audrey. 1, 2, 3. Holy cow, you were spanking me right now.
She
All right.
can craft everything you want.
Kind of. I got to move all my resources because we need to put a shop down here. And that's the end of your turn, so I'll just go ahead and flip it over now. Guilty Treasure. So we have another pawn shop. You can pay 1 coin for 4 victory points. Then you may gift 1 coin to another player for 4 victory points. I'm in the money. I got the money. It's a song in a cartoon or something. I don't remember. Another girl, she had Pokey in her name too. Yeah. Shirts. Yeah, so she did shirts and stuff like that. 42nd Street, Piccolo says. Piccolo says 42nd Street. All right. Mi
So
turno.
what did you do to me?
Nothing. I just added a new location. Oh, I need to add us a new objective. Ooh, I can kind of do that one too. That's not what I was going for though. So I'm going to go here. Boink. I'm going to enchant. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if the shop counts or not. I don't know if it counts. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. No, I did something wrong. Oh, I didn't have enough yet. I thought I had more than that. Oh, dang it. That's not what I want to do. Never mind. Never mind. Rewind. I don't have, I was trying to do the maximum here, but for that I need more. I need more that I don't have. So, what do I got? I need this one. Yeah, I'm going to go here. I'll go to the... I need what I'm at. I can go up there. That would work. All right, I'm going to go to the Spice Tower. I can get any resource. So I'm going to get on potion. And then I can place a dragon. So yeah, so I'm gonna place the crystal dragon. Gets me 2, 1, 2. And then I'm going to activate a dragon. So I'm going to activate Patina. I'm going to get 2 of a resource. I'm going to get 2 more iron. And then the ability, double a good you have or gain 5 of any one good you do not have. I have all the good. No, I don't have this. Problem is I'm at like, oh, I could have done that. I thought I was going to spend coins. Because you can't get 8. You have to spend coins to get to 8. Because you can't have more than 7, so you're going to have to spend a coin. All right. So I'll just get 5 pan. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You keep forgetting about that space. That space is like huge. We're in the Money was the song you were just singing. It's from Music on 42nd Street. Yeah, that's I thought it was in a, I think it's in a cartoon too. I think that's where I know it. Is it Michigan J. Frog, right? Michigan J. Frog sings it on Looney Tunes. All right.
Oh no.
That was me. Yeah, I used the shop
I need to go here.
Yeah. I think it's Michigan J. Frog because he sings and the one guy gets him and he wants to, get rich, and then when he puts him out on the stage, he doesn't sing. This is why you have metal coins, because this is just fun to do.
I'm going here.
All right, so you get one potion.
No.
Or are you actually doing that, or you're activating it, right? You're gathering.
Can I activate this one after? No. See? Oh no, that's enchant.
Yeah, you can't enchant that one yet. So yeah.
I need more dragons, so.
Yeah, so gather, so that's fine. Well, I mean, yeah, you get to activate that card, but you got to gather first. So 1 potion, 1 pan, 1 cardinal. Oh, those potions. Yeah, your dragon is blocking the.
1 pan, 1 cardinal.
All right, and then you can't place a dragon, so you can instead
Draw 1 card.
Draw a dragon. Another green one out there. Another green one.
Munch.
Munchy.
Munch.
Nom, 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 nom. All right, and then use the shop ability. So you can either gain a victory point or lose a victory point for 2 potions. Gain a victory point. Okay. Now I'm going to do what I planned to do last time, but I did not do because I was not planning correctly. Oh, I forgot. So now I'm going to enchant. So I'm going to enchant with this one. So I'm going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 2, 4, 6, 8. So I did 4 sets, so I get 8 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. That almost caught me up, not quite though. And then I can activate one, or I can activate all the dragons if I want. And why wouldn't I? So, gain 3 of different resources. So I'm gonna gain a. No, I'm gonna gain. Yeah, I'm gonna gain a potion, an iron, and a. I got diamonds. Potion, an iron, and a. It's a leaf. I don't know if I need a leaf. And then this one I can gain 2 of either irons or diamonds. I'll get the 2 irons. All right. Okay. Back to you.
Oh my god.
Oops, I gotta refill this so you know what you're aiming for, maybe. Oh, it's another one of those 8s. You can get a lot off of those, but you do have to have the coins to do it. I'm down to 2 coins. Although this is a coin shop. Every time you go there, you get coins. Have we literally never been there?
I have never been there.
I think every single one of these we've placed with the... You placed every single one of these to get the victory points, but you've never been there. You have. You placed every single one. We've never been to that card.
So flip the heads draw, if tails draw. Huh?
You flip the coin,
okay.
heads you draw
No.
one, tails you draw the other, and then
didn't
you can
see
pay the
it.
coin that you got to basically flip a second time. You can try it out. All right, so you gain a coin. In the middle. It's in the wishing well. The dragons are all wishing around it. All right, and then you flip the coin. Bink.
I don't have to flip this like that.
Either that or roll the extra life die. Evens and odds. Works just as well.
Yeah, whatever. What is what?
You got to say before you roll. All right.
I thought you already knew what it was.
And evens are normally heads, odds are normally tails. I think when we were playing Pokemon. So yeah. So evens, heads, odds,
Okay, I'm
tails.
going to say.
Well, you don't
No,
have to
I don't
say.
have
It's
to say.
gonna, yeah. So it's odd. So that would be tails. You get to draw a fancy dragon. And you can spend a coin, do it again. Hey, you have one that you can do on your turn now. I want to move this one to this side now.
Yeah,
And then
22 shops have
try again.
6 different types gained.
Mm-hmm. That is a 6, so that is even. So that is a. It says draw a dragon. So I don't think you get to take from the meadow. I think you just draw from the pile. Now, remember the game ends when we run out or when the deck runs out. Double check that. We do get one more turn after either of the end game conditions. Is drawn or revealed. So yeah, so once that deck runs out and the last card is drawn or revealed, that's it, and we get one more turn. All right.
When's the last card here?
Hmm?
When's this last card?
Yes, or this one. Oh, did you get your diamond potion and leaf? All right, so what one was I going after? I don't have any. Oh, I got one dragon. I got a potion dragon. That's fine. I'll go here to Guilty Treasures. I get 1 pawn. 2, 4, 6. So I got 6 pawn. It says pay 1 to get 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4. and then gift 1 to... Oh, hang on. I should be doing this at the end, but it doesn't matter. Gift 1 to get 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have placed her. I didn't place her yet. Place her, which would have given me 2 coins. And then activate a dragon. She's the only one. Swap this dragon with a dragon in another town and then activate it. So I'm going to swap it with... I'll swap it with the Pan Dragon. And then I'm going to take the Karne Dragon. Okay. Oh, and I activated the shop at the beginning of my turn, at the end, because I was so excited to actually do that shop's ability. All right. Refill our dragons. How many we got left?
3.
So 3 more dragons. So if we draw 3 more dragons, that is it.
I'm going to fly there.
Ah, you're going to the Spice Tower. You're sleeping on the job. Wake up. There you go. All right, so you get 1 wild resource. You get 1 iron, 1 gem.
And I'm going to play Dandelion there.
All right, Dandelion is going there, so you get 1 fancy dragon. All right, and then you get to activate one of the dragons. So you can get 2 of any one good, and because it is wild, that does mean any good, basically. You get 3 different goods, or you can gift a good for 2 victory points. Oh. Gaspito, bub boy, you passed us. We were in the room. Oh, I think he just likes hearing himself talk, like people say about me. Like father, like son. All right, so which one are you doing?
Wait, I need victory points. I'm gonna give you...
You don't need anything for your quests?
Ah! No,
You did. You planted to plant one.
I can play another one.
Well, I mean for resources. That's right. If you don't need the resources, then yeah, that would give you victory points.
Not really. I mean, it helps some of the things.
All right, you just want to gift me a good for victory points?
But I don't want to give anything.
I have everything. You've got a lot of in-game bonuses. I have like 1 right now. Like I need to actually start getting some more of these. Like you were real good and picked them all up at the very beginning. I didn't. That's why I've been going after the quests, because it's the only way that right now that I can get points, because I'm not going to get any at the end of the game. Okay, so my plan was to... What was my plan? I had a plan. I really did. I promise. My plan was to get more potions. That's what my plan was. So I'm gonna go there. I get 3 potions. 1, 2, 3. I get un carne y un leaf. Gracias. I cannot place, but I can activate a dragon. The pink one lets me move, right? Move and then activate whatever I move there. Yes. Yes. So I'm gonna activate her and switch her my pawn again. So I can activate the pawn to get a pawn, so I need a pawn. And then I get to use the shop ability, which is lose 1 victory point to gain 2 potions. I will go ahead and do that. Okay. No. Oh, refill dragons. Sorry. You're going to the Verde? Okay.
And I'm going to
enchant
this. Put it there.
Yeah, it goes underneath the other one. 6 points, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Also, that one did potion to go.
Yeah, get your before. No, you don't. Oh, to to pay it. Yeah, sorry.
How many diamonds? 3.
3 diamonds. Get under there. Here we go. My OCD. Sorry, guys.
And that gives me 6.
Yeah, I gave you 6. And then you can activate one or all or none of the dragons. So you can gift something for 2 victory points, and you get to draw a dragon.
Oh my god, I don't want. But I don't want. Do the resources give you points at the end? No, just the coins.
Just the coins. Again, unless you have some fancy dragon that gives you points. Oh. So are you gonna gift for the 2, or are you going to draw a card?
I'm gonna gift you.
Moss leaves. Just because there's nothing out there that needs leaves. But you're not gonna draw a card? You don't have any dragons, meaning you can't.
I have 1 dragon.
Does he match any of the spots?
1.
Alright.
Brilliant.
Alright, so I'm going to go to Carne. Okay. I'm going to enchant. So 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. It's not the maximum, unfortunately, because I don't have enough for the maximum. Even with coins, I don't have enough. I only got 2 coins. So that gives me 4 points. 2, 3, 4. We are now tied. However, I'm going to turn in my quest. After an enchantment, gain 2 victory points per enchantment of the same type in town. So there are 3 of those in town, so I get 6. 1, 2, 3,
I
4,
didn't get
5,
any
6.
sun. I see.
And then I can activate all of the I can activate all of the dragons that are there. There's only 1.
All 6.
So
how are they going to have all the 6 dragon types? If any 2 shops have all 6 dragon types, gain 6 victory points. How are they going to have
2 shops?
Like pan, carne, leaf. Oh, this is a no.
No, you have to use her to swap with another one to make that happen, basically. So like if you swap her with brisket, you'd have it. You got 2 shops with all 6. All right, so I'm going to play Cookie. 2. Do I want coins? No, I needed that's what I needed. Because I need me some fancy dragons. Fancy. Hey, I got an end of game thing to work for now. Which then is going to bring another. What, did you forget something?
When do you play this?
Anytime, yeah. Why? Yeah, you can go do it now. That's what I had earlier. Yeah, so pay that. So you get how many? Well, that's why I pushed that one to the side. So you
moved them again. 3
victory points.
And 2 coins. I'm paying 5.
Okay, and 2 points. All right. See? All right. New shop, Gnome Depot. Instead of Home Depot, Gnome Depot. This one you can pay 8 of any one good type and gain 8 victory points. That one, that's hard because that means basically you have to get up to 8 on your turn. Like you have to be like close to 8, get to 8 by going here. Like on this location would have to put you at 8. Like you'd have to have 7 irons and then go here for your 8th iron. And then you could turn that in. and putting an iron here gives you 3. And putting a wild here gives you... Technically, this spot alone, if you put 2 irons in here, could do it. Almost. All right. Dragons are all full. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, so back to you. It's a tight game. We're close, though.
You're winning.
You have all of these.
After 50, do you flip the things or what?
What? Yeah. They've got a 50 on the back. They're not as cute because they don't have the cute little symbol of what they are. Eterno.
Mi turno. So I already did this. So this discarded?
Just off to the side. It's not discarded because you might have another one that's again, there could be a quest that says for every one that you completed, you get X amount.
So here. I had something in mind, but now I need to do this, so I have to go somewhere where I can swap. I need lavender.
Yeah, the purple's the one that allow you to swap. So her, I mean, if you went here, she'd allow you to swap, and you have that thing, so you can basically do that. So go there. So you get a ban and a potion. All right. And then you can play a dragon for 2 coins. All right. And then you can pay 1 coin to get yourself 4 victory points.
Of course.
And then you can pay me 1 coin to get 4 more victory points. Although you should be doing this at the end, but it doesn't matter. If you give me a coin, you'll get 4 more victory points.
I'm so nervous.
All right.
And now I activate.
You played. Yeah, you should have activated her before we activated the location. But it did make it. It did make a difference. The way it would make a difference is if you had gotten those coins before you did something. It's no big deal. All right. So yeah. So you can swap her with brisket. All right. And now you've completed that objective. So that gives you how much?
6 victory points.
Oh, that's mucho. All right, what's my next thing I'm working on? I don't know. I've lost track of my moving ones. All right. So I'm gonna go here. And I'm going to do enchant 2 and 3. It gets me 4 victory points. And a dragon. I need a leaf. Well, I got a Cardinal, and so I can do him. Or an iron. There's an iron. And then I can activate 1 or all of the...
Is this the end of the game? If we refresh that? Or what did you say?
Oh, this is the last card? Be 1 turn after this. No. So I get to... Well, I only get... It doesn't matter if I draw another dragon or not, because... Yeah, it doesn't matter if I draw another dragon or not. Because I can only use 1 dragon. We get 1 more turn, basically. Because this is going to end the turn, so then you get a turn, and then I get 1 more turn. So, and doing this doesn't do any good now, because you don't need any resources. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I guess just give me a Cinnabon. Cinnabon. All right, and then I get to... Well, actually, no, it does. Aha! Because I get to activate him. So I'm going to activate him by placing a dragon here, which gets me one of these. That's an end of game one. And then both of mine are the same but different. And then activate that. So if I give a good, then I get 2 victory points. 1, 2. You don't want goods? I'm giving them to you. Merry Christmas. Okay, so this is your last turn. Make it count. What's going to get you the most points? You don't have an iron, so you can't do that one for these 3 points. You have 8. No, you don't have 8 of a resource. This one takes anything, and that will give you 2 victory points. This will get you 2 coins, which is 2 victory points.
Just play this one just for this.
Yes. Which would give you... Well, that's 1 victory point for every 2. How many green dragons are out there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wouldn't do you any good. You need to have a pair, so it has to be 6. So placing him doesn't do you anything. So really, your best bet is either getting these 2 coins. This is your best bet, I think, is these 2 coins or these 2 victory points.
I don't have fun.
Oops. Or hang on. Oh, I'll flip that dragon. Or if you can complete one of these enchantments, that would be the other one. Team Oddity. He's got lots of oddities in chat for you.
Thank you.
Can you complete any of them?
No, you gave me only 1 leaf. I needed 3.
No, that's not enough.
I can't do. No, see, I could do, but just for 2. Let me see. Just for 2 victory points, I could do this. Or
That's what I'm saying. That's 2 victory points. That's 2 victory points. That's 2 victory points. The enchant action means that you won't be able to draw resources. This is actually probably, well, you don't have a pen. Cause see, that would give you,
I have only 1.
that'd give you 2 plus you could pay to get 4. You could still do this one, technically.
1, 2,
This would give you 8, even if you don't play a dragon. That'd give you 8.
So I don't have to play a dragon.
No, it's every steps 3 through 4 are optional. Yeah, I think that's it. I think the coins, because that gives you, because you don't have another potion. Oh no! Remember, you can use your coins too. So you could do this one with your coins.
The coins at the end.
But the question is how many? Yeah, the question is how many coins are you spending compared to this? So you have this one. You have 1, 2. You'd have to spend 1 coin. 2. You'd have to spend 3 coins. You'd lose 3 points to make 6 points. You'd really only be getting 3 points here. That's not worth it.
And this one, I have 2 sets. So if I complete other 2 sets, yeah, would that be a set? That would give me what? 4?
Was I doing mine wrong earlier?
No.
I was doing 8. Every time I turned one of those in, I turned in 8 total.
And you gained 8 points?
No. Yeah. I overpaid.
I didn't notice.
I think I did. Where are they at? This was 1. Yeah, I paid 8 and 8.
8 of each?
Yeah, only needed to pay 4 of each. I paid 8 of each, which included coins.
Oh, so give yourself some points.
And I did it again on the carne. The carne I did 6 and 6. So technically I should have 1 bread, 1 potion, because I should have only turned in 4, and I would have had 4 more points. And then with the other one, I spent 3 coins.
But explain that to me.
I kept reading the 8 and I was doubling everything. Because I was thinking 2. I was thinking you need a minimum of 2 to even start it. So for whatever reason in my brain, I was like 2, 4, like.
But am I right if I want to craft that?
If you want to do this one for the maximum, you need a total of 4 resources to get 8 points.
4 resources of each. So this would be 2. These other 2 sets. I mean 1 set and this another set.
So that one you're spending 4 coins to get 8 points. Here you'd spend 2 coins to get 8 points. This is still the best bet. This is going to get you the most. The coins is going to get you the most. Because that's going to get you, this is going to get you 8 points.
Pay 1
for 4, and then pay another for another, pay me 1 for another 4. That gives you 8. This is only going to give you 6. This is only going to give you 4 because you're having to spend 4 coins. because you lose 4 points as you're spending the coins. Yeah, this is I think the most points you can get. Yeah, so you want to do that one? Or is that, no, that's where you were. Because yeah, you did you can't, oh, that was where you were. So you can't. All right, so yeah, then this might be it. This will get you 4. This is 2. That's 2. Yeah, this is gonna be your most. That'll get you 4 points.
This is my last turn. Really, really last.
Yeah, this will get you 4. This will get you. All these will get you 4, but you're gonna have to spend coins, meaning these are less valuable. Yeah, that'll get you 4. Then you can gift me a good to give yourself 2 more points, because that's where you'd have to go, is up to the nursery.
No, then I'm gonna still craft that.
All right, so enchant here, and that gives you 8 points.
Eight points?
See, you gotta spend your 4 coins.
No, I thought it was 4 because.
Yeah, you just lost 4 points because you put the coins in the thing. At the end, you would normally count the points at the end. So, are you gonna activate the green dragon? Give me a resource and get 2 victory points. I don't really have much. I don't have enough really to complete any of these. So, yeah, because even with this one, I'm short. Well, unless I spend coins. All right, so for my final turn, I think this is probably the same thing. None of these are going to give me 8. This is going to give me 8 points. And I can place this dragon, which gives me 2 more points. Yeah, that's going to be my spot. So I'm going to go here. Although I got this so I could get another him to get here. That's not going to give me points. That's not going to give me guaranteed points. I get another fancy dragon, but I don't know if it's going to be like if I even have the accomplishment for it. So, all right, so I'll do that. So the resources don't matter because I can't use them. So I'm going to do this to get 2 coins, but then I'm going to spend 1 and give you 1 to get 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. All right. There we go. Now we need to do final scoring. So final scoring is basically our objective cards that I did. All right. So I get 1 point for every 2 potion dragons. 1, 2, 3. So it gives that. Okay, so that gives me
3.
No, it gives me 1 point per pair.
Oh, for
each 2.
Plus 3 points.
If it's the most, and that's not the most. So that's 1 point. And then my other one is I gain 1 point for every 2 meat dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that the most? What's the most we have? Green, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Bread, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Potion, already did potion. Iron is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it! So none of us are going to get the most. All right, so that gives me 2. 1, 2. That means you're. Oh, hang on. And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Manny was allowed me to activate an entire location. I never used that. I could have. I probably should have once or twice. All right.
For each coin, your supply gain 2 goods. Nothing. It does not work.
Yeah. So you get 1 point for your coin.
Oh.
For 1 coin.
Okay.
Right.
Gain 1 for every 2 leaf dragons.
And there were 4, so 1, 2. Okay.
Gain 1 for every iron.
Oh, so you get
And
2.
3 if the most.
So you got 1, 2, and then you get 1, 2, 3 because that is the most.
So there were 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 for every other.
No, you want to do that at the end. Let's grab your other 2.
Oh.
That's what those are for. That's why you're supposed to keep them. That's a pair. That's a pair.
So 3.
Well, hang on, do this one.
Gain 1 for every 2 diamond dragons in town.
1, 2, 3, 4. And it's not the most, so we know that you get
2.
2. And then 2 for every other pair. So this is other. So you have 1 pair, 2 pairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Audrey with the win with a total of 83 points to my 75 points. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and flip over for our final thoughts, first impressions, all that jazz. There we go. Our beautiful faces is back. Audrey matches. She's pink, just like the thingy. Thing. Which way is the thingy? Thingy's that way. And David's got his Audrey emojis in the chat. All right, so here we go. This is Flamecraft. This is our first playthrough, as always, because that's how we do this on the channel. We want to show you guys how it is after me watching a couple videos and reading rulebook, and we'd like to show what a normal person would probably be on their first try. Of course, we did change a couple things. I did add the more advanced starter shops just so we could show them off in the video. We did have the companion cards, which really I don't think they add much complexity. You could probably play these the very first time. But we'll go over that with the difficulty. First thing is the components. So this is the Kickstarter Deluxe Edition. The normal edition, I don't know if you still get the wooden bits, but I know that you get wooden meeples for the dragons, which are still really nice. I mean, these are still little cute little dragons. And I think the coins aren't metal. I'd imagine the coins are probably just regular coins. The player board, I think, is the same. You get the rolled up mat because that's the way it is. But I can't be sure. Go out to Cardboard Alchemy. They will tell you. But I will tell you, just as a whole, it's very nice production quality and components.
It is.
Right? I like the components themselves. We like the deluxe wooden bits, and the minis are just great. I mean, for a tiny little cartoon mini, it's got pretty good detail because, like, all the scales, I had to paint all the little scales, right? And if you want your minis to look like this, if you got Flamecraft, link for extra life, go out, choose the pledge to get your minis painted. But yeah, I like the minis, the art, great art, beautiful art.
Cute.
I really like that. It comes with a nice player aid, right? And it does everything you need. The game is, I mean, this is the game.
Yeah.
Like it even says here, to give all players of the shop 1 gift if you go there. Like it physically says that. Like I'm not sure if there's much in the rules that isn't here that you would need to know. It's nice that all of the cards do the same thing. The roll-up mat, that's one complaint some people have had, and you guys saw, like, we had to have the camera zoomed out pretty far to be able to get the whole mat. I think it's fine for 2-player. I could see where people would complain at like 4 or even 6-player because you're not able to see quite as well. But I think that is not that big of a negative because you don't need to read what the dragons do. This card tells you what the dragons do. So I guess maybe the shop abilities.
I like the plain mat. I think that the cards are small enough to be able to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All the text and icons were good?
Yes.
Understandable?
Yeah, very easy.
Very easy. So yeah, components, very good. Oh, well, one thing, and again, I'm always going to complain about this, and you guys saw me bring it out once.
The book is too big.
Please stop doing this. It doesn't need to be this. I know you've got beautiful art you want to show off and all that, but I can't use this at the table. It's just not possible. I was trying to set up the game and it kept falling off the table because I had it on the edge and knocking over everything else. Please stop. Please stop. But I digress. Next are the mechanics. What did you think of the mechanics?
It's one of my favorite ones. So I liked it because it has everything. Everything I want. Options. You can decide what to do. So gather on or enchant. You have to pay attention to what you want, but also what you don't want to give to your opponent. So even placing this or crafting, it will give you or give the other person more goods that they will
Yeah, because you're building up the shops for
use.
everybody.
Yeah, for everybody. Even this, and this is nice. Like at the end, I mean, there are many things that you probably cannot. I mean, you can control, but you can't. If you want to make points, you might be giving points also to the other person.
Because normally you wouldn't see these. We had them open, but even still, I didn't know what oddities were. Like I didn't know. So
I didn't really know your city because I can see from here.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the objective cards and stuff like that, and that's I think one of the things, and we'll use perfect example, right? We're going to compare this now to Andromeda's Edge. Both of them are technically games we should like, right? They're both worker placements, resource gathering, going out and building something. In this case, it's called enchanting, right? To be able to get more resources and do more things. However, the difference is, I think theme makes the big difference, which we haven't gotten to theme, but we've been playing this just as long as we were playing Andromeda's Edge.
Really?
Yeah, it's been 2 hours. But we've enjoyed, she has enjoyed every minute of it, right? Audrey has enjoyed it. So I think that makes a big difference. Mechanically, it's not overly complex. There's iconography that you have to learn. But I think, like you said with Andromeda's Edge, there's also terminology.
Terminology is what I wanted to say.
But there's no, I mean, the terminology is gather and enchant, technically. Because everything else is stuff that I mean, I don't even know, we were calling them the right things, but it's like, it's a piece of bread. What else are you going to call that, right? The iron dragon, the iron is the only thing. But it's like, what else do you use for blacksmithing? Like, okay, the blacksmith, anvil. Like maybe you'll just call it the anvil instead of the iron. But yeah, I think the terminology and everything is very easy to grasp, easy to understand. So it makes a big difference as well in terms of your enjoyment. And something we did say, and it was a caveat for Andromeda's Edge, it was TTS, and Audrey is a kinesthetic learner. She wants to touch the things and move the things and actually play the game, not watch me play the game on a TV, because that's technically what she was doing. But no, I like the mechanics. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I feel didn't work or that I would want to change or improve. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Now there is and I guess this kind of goes into the fun too. There is an AI, so I don't know if they can be played to maybe add some more variety or to get things to flow a little different, like the marketplace and stuff. Don't know. We didn't read the solo rules. Next, I guess, is the difficulty, which we slightly touched on. What do you feel about the difficulty of this one?
This one I don't think is difficult.
No, and
I mean, the mechanics are not difficult.
Yeah.
I think it's simple. Also, of course, this helps a lot.
Yeah. The iconography makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, and it is easy to, as you said, just to call it, even if it is not the exact word that you have in here. The colors.
Yeah, the yellow one, the green one, the purple one. Yeah.
And
then same thing, the text. All the text is very, very simple, right? And then similarly, like I said, the reason it's not too difficult, they were smart. They didn't make every single one of these dragons do something different. All of the meat dragons do the exact same thing. All of the crystal dragons do the exact same thing. The only thing that really changes in the game, the first 6 shops are the same, give or take, right? You're either playing the shops with or without abilities, but even the shops with the abilities, it's the same ability. You get 1 victory point or spend a victory point to get 2 of the resource of that shop. The only ones that are different are the ones that, get taken out because you have to take some out. These are the only ones that are different because their ability is different.
Like these ones?
Yeah, the ones that we pulled in. So the pay 8, the pay 1 coin, the flip a coin.
But is that the same? It's also like something very simple to understand.
Yes.
I think is worded very well.
Yeah, and even still, I mean, and this is kind of where I'm like, okay, with Andromeda's Edge, it's very similar. You can only do 2 things, but it is different. It's just it's so different how simplifying certain things like the text and the vocabulary and the action space can change that play level.
And I think that also, like, I really didn't want to finish the game, but I knew that I saw that coming. Like, I could see that, oh, we're almost done. Not because I wanted to be done, but I saw like it was possible to finish.
You wanted the deck to be more. You wanted to keep going. She was like, "We're running out. Here, take more dragons. We can keep going."
I wanted to finish the game. I wanted to be able to say like, okay, we played and I was able to play.
Oh, to finish the whole thing.
I won, but not only that, but because when I don't see like the end coming and I'm not like very
into it. Yeah, it's just gonna
into
wear
it.
you out.
Is going to be even more difficult.
Yeah, but like I said,
don't see like I'm moving. I don't see like I'm.
Yeah, again, but that's Andromeda's Edge. That's not Flamecraft. So Flamecraft, Abdi wanted a bigger deck. She wanted more dragons because she wanted to keep playing.
Yeah.
She wanted more dragons. But again, I think one big difference, and I hate to compare it back to Andromeda's Edge, is getting to the 50 points. We blew past the 50 points.
Mm-hmm.
But that's again because the one thing we felt that Andromeda's Edge was missing that would have given you, I think, more what you look for in a game, objectives.
Yes.
There was no like objective cards. And what's funny is I went and looked at another 2-player playthrough with the designer and his son. Their whole playthrough was an hour and 37 or an hour and 57 minutes. And they played the whole game, so they made it to the 50. And I'm like, how?
We went.
No, I get. Yes, we had to explain the play. We explain more of our moves because we're used to doing that from live stream, and they're not. They don't live stream often. They also know optimal turns because they designed the game. And then, of course, we had our first impressions. So, like, even our longer 2.5-hour stream, I'd say probably 45 minutes of that was explanation, introduction, first impressions. So, again, we get Andromeda's Edge in a physical form. It might be different. Like I said, like Oddly gets to move the pieces around. Could be a lot different. So difficulty, no, definitely on the lighter side. This is definitely a game that I think you could introduce to new gamers, and they would be able to get into it. But at the same time, it does still have some complexity and thinking of like how to make your turns work and strategy.
How do you want to make points?
How do you want to make points? Yep. So next is Fun at 2. I didn't have any problem with this one at 2. I mean, we did even have to share spaces. Like a lot of times, two players, you're like, oh, there's so many spaces, you're never going to have to fight over the same spot. But when you're both going after pretty much the same common objectives, right? You're going to be trying to go at some of the same spots to get the same resources. And we did happen to get a lot of them that required lots of iron, lots of potions. So it was like we had to keep going to spots that each other are. I liked it at 2.
I loved it at 2.
Yeah, I don't think... Again, I imagine at 3, 4 would be just as good. But again, we rated if you only have 2 people, would you play it? I think this would be a game that you could play at 2. Comcast is trying to be stupid. It went red, yellow, orange, green. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I do recommend it at 2 players. Again, I don't know if the AI could be brought in. And again, I don't know how the AI would impact it. Sometimes we like the AI in games, sometimes we don't. Like Everdell, we like the AI, but we don't know if we'd always want to play with the AI because there is a little bit extra upkeep that you have to deal with. The last thing is the theme. So the theme is cute little dragons helping people make goods. Well, we talk about there's 2 types of themes, right? One is the coat of paint. What it is, like Marvel or dragons and cutes and stuff like that. The other is how much does the thematic aspect that they're telling you the game is supposed to do actually correlate to the game. Now the theme is great. The colorful dragons and the world that you're going into is great. I don't feel like I'm making these goods. Like you're not making
pan?
Oh, Well, yes, I guess you are. So, my apologies. That's my bad. You are making the goods because at the top it's got a name of a good. So when I'm actually making creme brulee, I need 1 iron, 2 potion, and 4 leaves. I don't know why I don't need bread for my creme brulee.
Because
maybe
it's magical.
The leaves are wheat. That's what it is. That's the plant. So yeah, so technically you are making the goods. I was missing that part. I'm like, where are the goods that we're actually making? It's the enchantments are the goods that you're making. So that's a little bit better for the theme. But you like the theme?
Yes, and I like the see this pan. He has a pan here. So even the graph the
art.
The art
is very thematic. Yeah, every single card is different. So that's thematically different.
hot dog.
I think every single dragon is different as well. Like
so
there's no 2 dragons are the same. So there's that. There is a promo card. If you get Andromeda's Edge, there is a promo location for this game as well in the Andromeda's Edge. I think you can get it by itself. I don't think you have to back the campaign. But you can get that and add yourself another location, a spaceship location to game. But that is that. Any other first impressions? No?
No, I liked it.
She liked it a lot. So there we go, guys. That is Flamecraft. If you'd like to see us play more Flamecraft or any other game on this channel, what do you need to do?
Subscribe. Activate notifications. Follow us on social media.
You should do that. And
all
all
that
that stuff. But until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.